Hey guys, Joni Bates, Keller Williams Signature Partners, and it's been a long, busy day today, and I'm blessed for that. I'm really excited about what's going on in my business, and I'm making this video and sending it to you because we're in business together. This video is just basically to let you know how much I appreciate you and thank you for trusting me with the sale of your home. And I wanted to tell you what your next steps are, okay? You're going to be getting lots of documentation. There are going to be so many different things coming at you. I know it can be a really stressful time, but that's why you hired me, right? It's because I'm going to help you sell your home for the highest price in the shortest amount of time in the simplest, most possible way, okay? And this video does not replace your contact with me by no means. I am here for you. If you're thinking about it, I want to know about it. You got to call me, okay? This is just letting you know that you're going to be getting some documentation that's going to be coming into you so that we can list your home. It is going to be listed on 3 different systems. One is called the FMLS, one is called the Georgia MLS, and another special one is called the KWLS. Those 3 systems are what pipeline your home to all those different sites that I'm sure that you've all looked at, the Zillows and Twilio and all those other ones, okay? So it's important that all our documentation get done so that we are in there with compliance and that all those I's are dotted and T's are crossed, okay? So one of the documents that I'm going to be sending you is called a property seller's disclosure. It's about 7 pages long, and don't let that scare you. I mean, it's a lot of clicking and a lot of reading, but basically it's your opportunity to look at your home as a product and let folks know, when was your roof replaced last? Were there any insurance claims on it? What is your HVAC system like? How old is it? How many units do you have? Lets people know what kind of homeowner you are as far as changing your air filters and maintenance, and what kind of system you have for termite control, pest control, all those different things that get put onto this property seller disclosure. This is also a spot where you disclose anything about the home structurally, water damage, plumbing, any insurance claims that you've had, just full disclosure on anything with your home that people should know, okay? And there's spots in the seller's disclosure for you to expand upon anything that you have marked a yes to, okay? So that's about 7 pages long, and then at the end you'll sign that, and if there is a seller 1 and a seller 2, you both sign that, and they'll come through either on e-sign or DocuSign or one of those awesome engines for sending documents back and forth, for which you'll get really used to, okay? So that is your seller's property disclosure. Super important. The only time that you really don't fill one out is if you haven't lived in the home and it is a pure investment property. In that case, you would more like do an attached document of improvements, upgrades, AVR after ARV after renovation value, the things that you have done to the home, even though you haven't lived in it, okay? So the next document that's important is your lead-based paint. If your home was built 1978 or earlier, you will be filling out a disclosure in regards to lead-based paint. Pretty self-explanatory. It's important. That's a legal thing that will actually come up at closing when they see the date of your home. If it is 1978 or earlier, they will be looking for that documentation, and it will need to have a disclosure, and it will need to be signed. Also, what's going to come up, you are going to be getting a marketing disclosure, permission, if you will. That lets me market your home everywhere. I am able to do my job really efficiently, and I just need your permission to do it. So that's what that marketing disclosure is for. So we got the seller disclosure, we got the marketing disclosure, we've got the lead disclosure, we got one more, which is the COVID hold harmless document. Basically it says COVID pretty much is here. If somebody gets COVID while touring homes or in any kind of transaction, that I'm not held liable and my company Keller Williams is not held liable for COVID. So that's what that hold harmless COVID document is for. Click, 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 sign, send on its way. Let's see, the last one is the homeowners community disclosure. Okay, this one, you might need some help with it. It basically, if you live in a large neighborhood and you have an HOA, it says who the management is, what their contact information is, and how much you pay. Discloses if there's any transfer fees, if there's any prorations. Pretty much it has to do with all the money that the HOA has cost you and what you get for it. So if you're the swim tennis, it'll ask you those kind of questions. Some HOAs have a lot. Like they've got the swim, the tennis, the hiking trails. They take care of the yard. They may even have golf. They may even have, some neighborhoods around here in Atlanta have a lazy river. That's amazing. But those things cost money, and that's where the HOA community disclosure comes in. So all these papers are coming to you, need to be filled out, and I'm going to be calling you. I'm going to be texting you. I'm going to be saying, hey, it's Jody. I need those documents. Because that is how we have the sale of your home that goes fast and that has just little to no frustration. That's my goal. Be totally honest with you when we go through it. There might be some stuff, but limited stuff. You know what I'm saying? And at the highest price. Yeah. And we don't want any silly things that come up because we didn't fill out our documents right. So those are the things that you are going to be getting from me. Either you already have them or they're coming to you. And I am super excited to be working with you on the sale of your home. All right. And again, this video is just a reminder of all those documents that are coming. And if you have any questions, just play this video over again. And of course, I am always available to you. If you are thinking about it, I want to know about it. Okay. Joni Bates, 770-363-2752. And I know you've got that number in your phone already. Okay. And I am very excited and humbled that I get to work with you. All right. God bless.